All right. Hello. That was a mistake. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Whatever you want to hear on this fine day. Yeah, I woke up. My wife is going to the store. She's going to return some stuff and shop. And she said, "Hey, why don't you just stream while I'm gone? That way we can hang out, and then you can stream again tonight." And I was like, "God, I love you." So I'm gonna do this is gonna be probably shorter, maybe like 2.5 hours, but I will be starting a new game this morning. It's called Dread Delusion. I've had it on my wish list for a long time. I've kind of been keeping up with it because it was in early access for a long time. Just last year, they fully released it. And it's very clearly inspired by, like, Morrowind. What I've heard, the lore and characters and quests are more interesting than, like, the actual combat and stuff like that. Which is fine with me, and that's kind of what I like anyway. I really like Morrowind. But the main thing that always keeps me from Morrowind is that it's really fucking long, and the gameplay is a little tough to get through, in my opinion. So, I've heard with this one, you can basically just get around everything. I don't know. You can get around everything without even actually fighting. So I heard the weakest point is the combat, but kind of grim. It's like a post-apocalyptic type thing, but you know, in a fantasy setting. I might get some inspiration from it for my book. It's very possible, which I'm working on. It's still coming along. Once I get to chapter 10, I'm gonna see who wants to read it. I have coffee. I had a pretty hefty breakfast. It was delicious. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. And the cheese was pimento cheese. Like, But I have coffee. I'm still sort of kind of waking up. So I might be a little groggy, at least starting out. But hopefully as this coffee kicks in, I'll wake up a little more. But I am very excited about this game. I've been keeping up with it for like 3 years or something. Just waiting for 1.0, which happened, I want to say June of last year. Actually, let me see. I'm kind of curious. May of last year, so not that recent, but still pretty recent, you know. And they have released a few updates, but I think they're done updating it, which is really what I was waiting for. And the Discord vote happened to go my way. Just happened to. It really seemed like it was leaning toward a strategy game. This was listed as an RPG game. They tied at the last minute, and then my wife broke the tie and said RPG, so here we are. But let me go ahead and get into it. I'm excited about it. It'll be a good time. Oh, look, the fella's here. He shouldn't be here. Go away. Okay. Alright. Now, I know it's going to be kind of lore heavy, especially starting out, so I might be reading a lot. If there's text that isn't voiced, I'll read it out, but you know, if it's a lot of cinematics, I might be quiet. Which I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the game. That's kind of intentional. But I just know that it's
our world is long since shattered.
Something I'd like.
But hope still flickers in our darkest dreams. Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself. All these regions have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, A ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any.
That's me.
But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
Okay, they dropped a lot of fucking, like, terms and settings and stuff like that all so quickly. Basically, Sky Islands with different kingdoms. Post-cataclysmic, apocalyptic world. And I'm gonna lead them to a new age or something. That's all I got. Oh. Yep. That was probably a mistake. Oh well. I gotta commit now.
The world was long ago broken. Its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the Sky Realms. Drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
Do I get to pick my past?
Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Okay, so either grew up a brawler. Urchin, just another malnourished child clogging the city without the... I taught you to see what others didn't. Okay. So warrior rogue. And this is like mage. Dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. Okay. Honestly, like, if I were making a character that I'd like, I'd probably do Urchin, but I was really thinking of going for, like... Because I read about, like, the stats of this game a little bit, just while I was learning about it, as little as I was willing to learn. And I think I'm gonna do, like... I wanted to focus on charm more than anything, because I really like games that allow you to just talk your way out of situations. I think that's... I always love doing that, like, Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds did that really well. I haven't played the second one, but the first one did at least. So I think I'm gonna go Noble. I'm curious if, like, my background will actually influence the game to an extent, like, if I'll approach someone and be like, ah, you're just a noble, huh? You know? I don't know, we'll see.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Okay. Okay, wait. I'm curious.
Dreams of the body grew.
Yeah, okay. So they become a little different depending on which one you pick. That's kind of cool.
Grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Your family's chagrin, you sought the base thrill of combat, blah 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 blah. Had some spam, that's good. I'm leaning towards socialite or battle counselor, and I think I'm gonna do socialite. Yeah. Shun professions of esteem, choosing instead the life of a socialite. Graced parties in Vena, it's either Vena or Uena. Bayonne and Lundel. These are good names, these are good fantasy names. Where wine and gossip flowed. Your family's money bought you much, but the flash of your smile bought you more. See, like, that sounds good, but, like, at the same time, it doesn't really sound like a character I'd enjoy playing. I don't know if that's really gonna, like, do I need to factor in roleplay concerns, or am I just looking at, like, the stats, you know? Because I don't know if I pick socialite, like, sometime down the line, to be like, oh, I recognize you from that party in Bayonne. Whatever socialite it is.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Okay. Disgraced family. Skilled caster, merchant, or election rigger. You trained for one of the most important elections in the I mean, this is probably what I want. In the apostatic union, such events are bloody and brutal, but in the end, your battle council was found guilty of rigging, landing you in a jail cell. Oh, okay, this is how you ended up in prison. Sure. Let's be a noble socialite election rigger. My favorite kind of person. Oh, this camera sensitivity needs to be changed. Airship. Well, that got me a little excited. Look sensitivity, here we go. Let's make it like, let's double it and see if that's too much. That's much better, okay. Hi. You're dead, huh? I was gonna try to talk to you. You don't talk to you, no. What a strange world. Those giant mushies. How do I leave? Oh. My jail cell's just open, huh? Okay. Oh, you look friendly. Is that money? Thank you. Hello. Prisoner 17, you've been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Calculate there's an 8 in 10 chance you'll be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Cool. Yeah, this is like perfect sensitivity. Okay. Hello. Device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. My god. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, prisoner 17. That's not my name. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. Jeez. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the apostatic union. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. How exactly? Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Okay. Known as the Oniric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kalos. Never heard of her. She's the daughter of Admiral Kalos, groomed for command, but she set off on her own to found a warband of thieves and pirates. The Dark Stars were tolerated in the Union until the Vela became enthralled with delusions of grandeur. Would you say dread delusions? Claimed she would create some sort of heaven. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. Mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavis can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Okay. Cool. Neat. Also, you probably hear the pug at least every so often. He got his shots yesterday, and he has been attached to me at the hip ever since. I don't think he did beautifully. So proud of him, but I don't think he liked it. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest near me. Pick up the sword and press the inventory key to open your journal. Okay. Remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. Rusty sword. Okay. I'll put it... How do I do this? There we go. Yes. Wait. Beautiful. What is this? Health potions. Prescribed by many doctors. One of their few treatments that does more good than harm. Okay. Cool. I like games that have like this retro aesthetic, but they still feel modern. You know what I mean? Like it's clearly the graphics they look like that, but I also feel like I could probably go up there if I wanted, or over there maybe even over there. I want to see if like there's anything I need to do with the graphics. Like up them, not really that the graphics are that much of a concern. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Alright. I see a spooky ghost. Oh. Mana potion. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much magic, but I don't know, maybe. Hello. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Yes. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you, and something tells me you have your own role to play. Yeah, something tells me that too. Okay. So, can I go in one of these and become one of them? I don't think so. I think I need to go past the ghost. The spooky ghost. Yeah, that pug snoring is coming through, huh? Oh, Rock. Come here, let me adjust you. My leg has grown sore. Or asleep. It has gone to sleep. There you go. Can I sprint? Oh, I can. Okay. That'll make things easier. Oh, but it uses stamina. I think this is the type of game where I'll be rewarded for exploration, so I need to kind of look through nooks and crannies. It's like, just there, I just got a potion for going in a bush. What is this? Glimmer of Delusion. I'm gonna jump off. No, I'm not doing that. What is this? The fuck is this? I don't know. Lots of potions. Stamina potion. How do I drink potions, though? Weird. I'm sure it'll make sense later. Hello? Oh, I can break boxes. Well, now I need to go back. Ammunition. Like, broke the game. I think it just went into slow-mo. I think there were some boxes back up here. Let me go check real quick. Yes? I don't know if I can break these, though. No. Wait. So, if I use stamina after it's drained, it seems like it causes a semi-permanent problem. What is this? Ooh, money. I like money. Ooh. So many potions. Still need to learn how to use them. So I can get a bow or something? That might be nice. Hello. Road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. Not that I doubt your skills, prisoner 17. I gotta remember that every time. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you'll die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. Okay. What is this? I can't loot it? That's lame. Got a burning house. Anything over here? Oh, oh. Throwing knife. Okay. Seems like you can poison it as well, which is kind of cool. Nothing notable in there, I don't think. A lot of dead people. Oh, these are tips. Was I about to say advantages? I wonder how big the range is that they'll detect me. What the fuck is that? Are you mean? No. Alchemy ingredient, okay. Should I fight these people? Should I just go past? I see money. Is there a quick save button? Let me check. No. Will they attack me? I think so. Also, welcome in, Silver. I hope you're doing well. I mean, there's a lot of dead people, which leads me to believe these people aren't friendly. Hi. Okay. Are you mean? Oh, you're not mean. You were right, Silver. What are you doing? No offense, you better leave this to the professionals. Okay, no problem. Hello. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have some you may have to charm them to gain their trust. You've been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell. Excuse me. There's a high probability you emit a foul stench. It sounds like real life. Relies on your charm skill, which is derived from persona. Alright, can I, learn more about that real quick? So my persona's higher than everything else. Can I, see my charm skill? Charm is 35. Yeah. Okay. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. Here to help. Your Inquisitors tasked me with capturing Avela Kalos. Let's out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Okay. No problem. Thank you, sir. Oh, yes. So kind. Was that a throwing dagger? Throwing knife? I'm gonna charm the pants off of all these people. Nice. I should probably equip those. Oh, how do I... Hold on, let me figure this out. Oh, it's an item. I guess that makes sense. Use this item. Okay, no. How do I use it in the middle of combat or something, though? Oh, here we go. I need to set this all up. Whoops. Okay, but how do I need to look at these controls. Hold on. Item R. Switch item Q. Okay. No? I'm confused. Hold on. Item is R. Oh, Z. I did switch weapon, my bad. Oh, Z, Z, Z. There we go. Okay. And then R to use it. Got it. To progress, you must unlock this door. You'll need a lockpick. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there's always a chance you'll fail, and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Sorry. There's an art to the disgusting secrets through... Oh. There's an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Oh, can I get up here? No? I guess not. Alright, I'm coming. So charming. Okay, it's like a dice roll. I thought I had more. Oh, there's another. There we go. Yes, I'm so charming. Mr. Charmy. Hello. In this room, the candle... Why are you in here if the door was locked? Candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you'll need enough lore skill. Incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Okay. Where? There we go. Okay. Nice little tutorial. Without feeling like a tutorial. Current status is represented by 3 stats: health, mana, and stamina. Okay. What is this, though? Nobody's explained what this is. Oh. Okay. The Holy Grail. Looked more like the Unholy Grail. You will know when you need to. It's probably true. The Cup of Immortality. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly! He turns to you, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. Takes a long breath. Ah, and such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundel, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea. Also, welcome in, Rusty. I don't know why I didn't say that. For my wife. They make it here in the Oniric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. No. Who are you? I like how they all start with, Slaps himself on the forehead. Ah, where are my manners? Holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Jesus. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Slap his hand away. I'll shake it. Grips your hand with equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. Points at the fortress ahead. That's the blinding light, the fortress of Vela Kalos, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. Need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So any questions? Oh, there's a lot. Need to know more about Vela and this mission. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Tell me about Vela and the Dark Stars. Vela Caloz, now that's a name that'll make hairs stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Caloz of the Apostatic Union Navy, but instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Dark Stars to do the jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. He sighs. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. I like the way you talk. What of the villainy, then? Well, there was the Astral College heist in Bjorn, where they made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. Then there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay, and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Sarakolko. I could go on. In the end, they say she lost the plot. What? Started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled this was tantamount to cultism. Article... oh god, what is that? Is it... C is 100, so that's 112. Article 112, claims of religious nature, and warranted her arrest. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Riova had wanted her gone long before all this got too big for her boots, and finally they had her warrant. Even Vela's own mercs got so riled up they mutinied against her. She's been in hiding out here for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move, so here we are. Why are you using prisoners like me? He grins. Ah, because rigorous labor is a tonic for the ills of one's mind. You talk funny. We're not like some common judiciary back in Union homeland where prisoners are thrown in a pit to a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. Taps his forehead. We recognize, like this. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests, and we can untwist that reason with the right application of punitive employment. We will have enlightened the world just a little. Clears his throat. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when the mission is going... how did they say it in Slev? Utters up. What do you think of the High Confessor? He strokes his chin. Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally it'd be the job of a High Inquisitor. Okay. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes and how they relate to the very criminal she's been tasked to apprehend. But personally, I think despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. About the mission. Is there a way I can avoid bloodshed? Ah, the sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress, which leads to a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, huh? Once you're inside, you could try to avoid detection by keeping to the walls. Those old Gad war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just... puts a finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes? Okay, thank you. Oh, that's the spirit prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians, and when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oniric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna take that side entrance. This base camp was used as a staging ground by our Inquisition agents. It's highly useful for them to brush up on their skills. Blah, blah, blah. We'd recommend using the training dummies to practice your swordplay. It may marginally increase the time between now and your inevitable demise. Okay. Whoops. Attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you do. Okay. Hold block? Okay. How do I block? I didn't think there was a block. I'm kind of glad I read that. F. Interesting. You're having Zelda Ocarina of Time moments watching this? It's kind of... it gives me... The fuck? Oh. Okay, so that was a parry. Nice. It really gives me Morrowind vibes, like for real, but I could see that. I could see Ocarina of Time. I still have yet to actually do like a full playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I started it when I was a kid, but I never finished it. Store your mana. Okay, okay, this is like a save point, basically. Okay. Oh. Weird. I have never finished Ocarina of Time. Nope. Believe me, I have many people upset about that. Hello. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who are braver and stronger than you, stranger. Hold on, rock. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal, for Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its guns toward the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal. You done? Would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? I mean, realistically, in real life, no. In the game? Maybe. No. He smiles weakly. A kind heart is a rarity, it seems, but so far you're true to your word. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. I know, I know, I know. It'll happen. I mean, it's like, you know... I know how the game plays out, and I know about, like, the plot and everything, just because everyone fucking talks about it, so... It's never really been, like, a high to-do, or high on my to-do list. But, you know, it's something I should play for sure. Oh, you're not nice. Ow. 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 I'm terrible at this. I'm just terrible. Where am I? Oh, okay, so this is a respawn point. Good lord. Let me go sleep some more. Well, now I know what that thing is. I'm coming back for you. I want to kill. Ah, you can't just hold block. You have to time it. Oh, it's because I'm out of stamina. Yeah. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Drink it. Drink it faster. Ow. Oh, you drink potions too? I don't like this. Running. My God. You're so unkind. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Eat dagger. Dagger! Bitch. Thank you. Okay, so he said there was a side entrance. I'm gonna try to find that. Oh, what is this? Poison? Oh. Okay. Let me put that on my list of stuff. I can poison people. Ah! God. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, Serpentine. Okay. I drink it? It's poison. That hurts. That hurts real bad. Yeah, that poison's going through your bones. Ha ha ha! Bitch. Go see some stuff. What the fuck? Where'd you come from, huh? Goodbye. Nope. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Please. Oh my God. Ugh. Eh. Bitch. Will this be the one? That looks like a trap. Beautiful. Can I just jump over it? Yep. Racky, please. Eh. Money. More money. Okay, okay. Making some progress. Barred from the other side, I see. crawling through the vents. Rocky, you gotta stop moving your head on my wrist. I know, you're adorable. But you're making my head jerk around in the game. Like I have some sort of condition. Okay. But Dad. I know. It was funny when I took him to the vet, the nurse kept being like, okay Dad, like when she'd tell me, like, okay Dad, I'm gonna give him his shot now, it's gonna go in his back leg. Okay Dad, you gotta hold on to him. Okay Dad, I'm gonna express his anal glands now, Dad. I'm like, okay, cool. I embraced a delusion. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, your legs are still sore, huh? It's okay. I just tried to grab him, pick him up by his back leg, and he did not like that. You okay? It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Yeah, he was real bad yesterday. Very freshly sore, but he's better today. He was trotting around the yard this morning like his old self, but clearly he's still a little sensitive. It's okay. Okay, so I might go for might. Yeah, they said after about 48 hours he'll probably be fine, so that means Sunday afternoon he'll probably be good, but you know. He's been super extra ultra omega clingy. I'm thinking might, because I do fight more than I'd prefer, although better lockpicking skills would be nice. My defense is pretty high. We'll go a little might. Today at some point? No, because 24 hours from when he got his shots would be like 2 p.m. today, and then 48 hours would be like 2 p.m. Sunday. Don't you make me question myself. Assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table detailing the planned exploits of the Dark Star mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye, an expedition to the Cursed Underlands, far below the Sky Realms. You thought today was Sunday? God, I hope not. I mean, I work tomorrow. Recognize these old machines are God War relics, inoperable and mostly useless. Here, my guy, I'm gonna see if you can lay on the bed, because that'd probably be a better place for you. Okay, it's okay, I got you. Here you go. If you get lonely, I'm right here. Ending my weekend early, exactly, yeah. Right, I don't want to work tomorrow. I honestly don't dislike my job like I did my old one, but I still don't want to enjoy my weekend, damn. Because you worked all week, then had Friday off, work today, and then Sunday off, work, okay. And then Tuesday to Friday off. I mean, that's kind of nice, at least. Oh. Saw a person. Well, I gotta go fight him. That's only so instead of closing you can work morning. What do you mean? Like, you're working Tuesday to Friday morning? What do you mean? Oh. Oh god, you saw me. Hello. Goodness. Not two of you. Okay, I got one. Thank Christ. Ow. Ow! Stop it! Bitch. Oh, now you're drinking a potion. Great. Oh, come on. I should have blocked that. Ugh. God, they're eating up my potions. Why? You stay back there. What is this? What is this? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Goodbye. Looks like an interesting landmark. Okay. Just making it where you can fix your night schedule to day schedule after having those 4 days off. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, is that what you want to do? Or is you just like, this is what's happening? Hi. Ah, you bitch. Gotcha. I wish I could get potions from them, that'd be nice. Oh God! The fuck? Who's this? Iron ore. Upgrade rusty weapons. Okay. Guess I'm gonna need that giant lockpick. I know. I'm getting a bunch of them. I got 5 lockpicks now. I'm holding on to my last potion. I'm hoping I can find a bed or something. Or another potion. That's good too. I'll drink it now. Kind of get like a little bit of like a Souls-like feel just to how, you know, like the combat's, I mean I did pick hard mode, but the combat kind of feels unforgiving to a degree. Hmm. Oh. Oh, good. Two of them. Yeah, I could take them out one by one. It wouldn't be too hard, but... Okay, one saw me. That's good. That's good. Lure you away from your friend. Okay, your friend is coming. That's not great. Got you. Got you. Wish I had poison. You're a bit more of a problem, because you got that fucking shield. Well, they move real slow, so I can at least just get away. Ooh. What'd I get? Leucaustic bomb. Fine white powder distilled through alchemical processes, blah blah blah, explode on impact when thrown. Okay. Okay, let's try it out. Well, I don't even know what happened to that person, so I guess I'm good. I saw him over there. But I'm gonna throw that bomb at somebody. That'll be fun. Hello? Hello? Oh. It's weird that, like, I feel kind of tense moving through this place, which is good. But it's weird that I feel that way with this really soothing music. That's what's kind of like throwing me a little. The music's good, but it's just kind of... the juxtaposition is a bit strange. Like I'm in, you know, I've only been playing, what, an hour, and I'm enjoying it already, but... just some peculiarities to it, I suppose. There's a lot of dead people in here. Need might to break this needed 3. Oh. I think that was like the goal. I think I saw the lady up there I need to find. This clutter needs to be repaired. Okay. That looks like death. Wow, okay. Well, that went well. 1 coin? Couldn't have been more? Some ammo. I don't know where that'll take me. I'm not gonna find out just yet. Alright, I have the bomb if I need to use it. Hello? Vela Kalos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She's wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you've caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Wow, okay. I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. Okay, sure. She throws her head back and laughs. Oh, that's good. You've come to apprehend me. You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you were in a state to apprehend a silk slug. Those Inquisition dogs must really be desperate, eh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot, deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Hey! Hey! Hey, get back here! Hey, get back! Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Alright, well. She's gone. There was nothing I could do. I definitely couldn't have thrown a bomb at her or anything. Oops. Upgrade property? Huh. So... is this mine? Is this tower mine now? Well, I could use... Fuck it, let's do it. Yes. What did that do? I have questions. I just spent like all of my money doing that. No, I don't know what it did. Oh. Oh. Hello. Vela spent countless nights here hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shred of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time, I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl trying to fix something broken inside herself. For there is a thorn in Vela's heart she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness, other times it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. Ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Vela. I see it clear as day. But what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities. A dark void that swallows any attempt at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to, seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. I'll meet you there. Okay. It's a spell that allows me to, like, charm people? Okay, how do I cast spells? It said it relies on my charm more than, like, my spell casting, which kind of works for me. Okay, it's just right mouse button, got it. What does this do? Oh, it's like a, I set my teleportation spot. So I'm essentially setting this as my home. Let's make it morning. Yes. Okay. Oh, friendlies. Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you up on the platform. He mutters under his breath, though what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Hello. High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually she notices you. Ah, prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. I got a real good view of her face and I didn't like it. I couldn't apprehend her, I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense, I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. God. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Ugh, excuse me. Oniric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but she is silent a moment. They're of more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. Already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowtown, in the center of the Oniric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us toward his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Yeah, why me, of all your agents? Darkstars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives, may have better luck than another of my agents. Which way is it to Hallowtown? Follow the road south through the village of Pwill, cross the gate bridge. This should get you to Hallowshire. Need to acquire an apostatic union passport to cross the bridge. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Pwill could assist you, or help you. Got it. Good, and be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of apostatic union territory. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who fled the union's purges tucked away here. Only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? Some questions. Oh, very well, but with a shudder, the machine squats slightly? What? You'll have to speak up, it's most echoey in here. Why are you in that metal coffin? Yeah, that's a pretty good question. You are not the only member of this tribunal to have betrayed the Apostatic Union. In my former life, I committed heinous crimes. He lets out a metallic sigh. Unlicensed spell weaving, conversing with gods, abetting armed conflict. I could go on. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers, the exquisite torment, sharpens my reason. And it was specially designed to insulate my mind, lest I hear the gods' cruel whispers and forget my penance. Okay, that's all. Very well, Confessor. Goodbye. If it isn't our newest confessor, she bows her head politely. I'd love to help you with your mission, but I don't have the security clearance to know all the ins and outs. You should speak with Inquisitor Ingravius on the platform opposite the High Confessor. He'll know what to do. Oh, okay. Ah, Confessor 17. I just knew you'd survive the assault. The drones were all but certain you'd meet a gruesome end, but you sure showed them, eh? About that tea you wanted. What was that tea? Oh, they make it in Pwill Village. Okay. I can keep an eye out. About the mission... I already asked all that. Questions about the Sky Realms. Yeah, I kinda... like, some of this I don't even understand. The Apostatic Union. Glanced you up and down. Well, surely you've been there. Union Heartland, I mean? Well, the Union is the most civilized place in the Sky Realm since the world rend. You may not agree, but to my mind, it's the truth. What's its history? For the past 400 years, the Sky Realms have been under the control of the Wiccan covens and their gods. It may be true that some preach tolerance, but others were tyrants who twisted their poor followers into cruelty and ignorance. This you cannot dispute. Need to adjust myself. You see, the Wiccans acted no different from their worst Slevian cartels. They forbade the weaving of cipher magic and the advancement of reasoned debate. They locked us in blood contracts with gods who stunted our advancement. But 40 years ago, in the God War, the apostatics cast off our shackles. It's true that a lot of blood was spilled, both mortal and divine, but now, in Union territory, reason and discourse... Okay, the pug wants me. Have replaced ignorance and fear. I got you. It's okay. You can't go like 15 minutes without getting attention. He needs it. He craves it. Yeah, I know. He's like, Papa, make the soreness go away. Alright. Look at the little tongue, I know. Okay, what's the Union Heartland like? Well, it depends on where you go. I'm from Lundel, a place full of windswept hills, soggy marshes, and crumbling castles, circled by a blue neuron star, and we also have a weakness for ale. There's also Bjorn, known for its universities and fine wine, and Slev, a rugged wetland where criminal elements are rife. but many would consider the most important Union realm to be Vena. It's a warm, beautiful archipelago. You okay? Full of orchards bathed in yellow starlight and home to the Union's most important city, Riova. Riova is where the Union Council of Polymaths meet. It's a city full of floating cities, all strung together with bridges and ropes, with gondolas drifting between them. When you're in the middle, it's said you can't see a hint of sky. There's buildings in every direction. But wherever you go in the Union heartlands, there's nowhere as rugged and wild as this. It takes a lungful of air. Ah, nary a sewer for miles. Ugh. Enough about the Union. Hey Boosh, did we get to the interesting part yet? I mean, I think so. Something about the Oniric Isles. The archipelago we're on now, it's always been at the fringe of Union territory and has only recently had a regional council installed in Hallowshire. Okay. To the east lies Clockwork Kingdom. The west lies a rather frightful place of undying souls known as the Endless Realm. Tell me about Hallowshire. Technically been under Union control since the God War. It's been somewhat neglected until recently. It means there's still cultists lurking among the hills, not yet fleshed out. There are even whispers of gods lurking in nasty nooks and crannies. Oh God!
Rank up.
Babby!
Alive. This hamlet shall not.
Babby, no! That's a big raid. Thank you, Babby. How was your stream? How was X4? Hello, Raiders. We're playing Dread Delusion, which is a game I've been excited to play for a long time. But thank you for the hefty raid. Big raid. Yes. Slow death has been observed. Welcome in, Lease Pie. I imagine that means Babby had a bit of a rough time at the end. But we're playing Dread Delusion today. I'm Lucius Light. I play games. I play a lot of games, just games. This game is an RPG that's kind of made in the style of like Morrowind, but you know, more modern. It's very lore heavy. There's a lot of reading. I'm reading a lot. Did you call me your sweet orange? I like it. I'm doing pretty well. I've had a pretty relaxed start to my morning. I'm still working on my big old mug of coffee. Whoops. Ugh. But I'm getting some lore from this guy. I don't need to continue. Because now I need to talk to y'all. Can't wait to fall asleep at the sound of my soothing reading. Yeah, you streamed for 17 hours, yeah. When I booted up my computer this morning, I popped a lurk and I was like... It's been like the past few days I've been looking at your stream and I'm like, my God. He's going so late. He's going so long. Okay. So I need to go south. I know that. Also, my very sore pug is here. Here he is. I'm gonna be gentle with him because he had his shots yesterday and he's being very clingy. He's very sensitive. Yeah. Big old mug of mug root beer. Drink your mug and the pug mug. X4 is hella addictive. Yeah, I will admit, watching Babby play it, I watched a little bit like a few days ago. I bought the game myself and started playing. It is hella addictive. Although I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, so it was easy for me to take a break. Like, I did like a Tides of Avarice origin where I was helping these pirates rob people, and I did all their missions, and now I'm just like, well, now I don't know what to do. You're so good. Alright, I gotta be gentle. I hope he doesn't yelp. Because his legs are very sore. Come here. There you go. Yeah, I could see it being called the menu game, especially once you start getting like a big fleet and stuff. Multiple fleets. I have like a very small fleet right now. I have a capital ship, a freighter, like a bomber, and then like some sort of smuggling ship. I have yet to build a space station. I've had people tell me that I need to do that in order to make real money. This is just starting on the new boron one. I don't even know what that means. Boron stuff is good. I don't even know what that is. X4 looks like Starfield wanted it to be. I will say, if X4, the space aspects of X4 could just make a baby with the recent planet aspects of No Man's Sky, I think that would be the greatest game of all time. Quill Village. Sacred Shroom. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you? Yeah, get good. Fucking frog thing. Looks like a spore creature. It kind of does, yeah. You're not sure what could be added to X4 by having planet-side stuff? I feel like just being able to go, like, having both work in tandem somehow would be great. Like, you know, I'd love to be able to manage my space empire and then go down to a planet and just walk around and explore while they're out doing something. That'd be great. Come on, you don't have a secret behind the waterfall? Come on, that's video game 101. The fuck? What the fuck? Go down. Thank you. It's just you don't see what you'd be able to do in planets that you couldn't with a space station. Oh, nothing. But it'd be cool. I agree, it'd just be like, you're able to do the stuff on the planet that you could also do in space, yes, but... you know, why not? I don't know, like, there's something about being confined to space that kind of makes my interest waver a little bit after a while. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. The fuck? Welcome in, Liquid. This looks interesting, but also like suffering. I'd say it's really not that much suffering. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. You like the aspect of being able to go from space to planet seamlessly in Star Citizen? See, I haven't played Star Citizen, I will say that. I don't know anything about it, really. Expanding the X4 terraforming. Thank you for the follow, Card Dragon. Allow for new colonies as a resource sink for late game. See, I don't even know about terraforming, but that sounds good. Those words sound good together. Well, that worked. I didn't mean to do it, but it worked. I killed Mike Wazowski. I did! Alchemy ingredient, cool. Now what is this? Oh. Not yet active. Huh. Fucking destroyed Mike Wazowski is what I did. I accidentally threw a bomb at him while he was in my face. Oh, that looks neat. I wanna go poke it. I wanna go poke it. Look at that thing. That's Mike Wazowski up there. That's a big Mike Wazowski. That's a big hefty Mike Wazowski. Hi, Raffi. It was no accident. I mean... yeah, right. Yeah, morning. Morning to you. Afternoon. It's not afternoon here. Not yet. Oh god, no, not you. You seem bigger. Will this work? Nope. Did nothing. Okay, good. He's on my side. Go kill the other one. Loser. Maybe I'm just littler. Maybe. I have Mike Wazowski all over my face. I should wipe it off. Don't know where it's been. I think I'm already, like, just permanently covered in excrement. That's the way the game treats me, at least. Is this a platforming challenge? It sure is. Need Might 4 to break it. Wait, did it say I got a glimmer of delusion? No, not yet. Damn, I need 6 to get in here? Fuck. Damn, what's in there? Ah, there's treasure! Rue 5 tie. Remember in X3 there were stations that only consumed stuff, not producing anything, so you always had a sink if the factions weren't buying anything. Not the case in X4. Yeah, I've never played any of the other X... I guess they're just X games. It sounds weird to say. But X4 just seems good. It just seems very good. I know... Kevin, who knows you, he played all of them. And he says they're all good. I don't know. It's item... oh. He says... I mean, he's so big on that game, I feel like he's a little biased. That series, rather. It's like assuming I'm not biased about Dragon Age, you know? You find it best not to listen to him? Is that in regards to X4, or just, you know, is that just a normal rule? Well, I can make it my friend. Just in general, yeah, that's fair. I got some sort of dragon creature. I don't know what the fuck that is. Stay friendly. Could use a bed. Oh, I see a nasty over there. Stop it! You can't fight back. That's not allowed. Thank you. I need to drink my potion. I probably need to drink a stamina one. I got plenty of them. Alright, I saw you. I know you're here. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? Anyone else see that frog's ass? Are you gonna continue that thought, or are you just gonna leave it there? Can't say it's something I usually look out for. Fuck off. 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 Thank you. X Rebirth has a bad reputation in the community, though you did enjoy playing it. Would have been nice to pilot something other than the Albion Skunk. Is that like a separate game from X4, or is that one of the DLC? I have all the DLCs, although I'll be honest, I don't even know what each of them do. Ooh, wait. I can break it. I just need to do this. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna stick with my charm spell because I'm not going into any other type of magic really at all. Oh god. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Interesting. 150 hours into the game, so you're about halfway done with the tutorial. Oh, it's a spin-off between X3 and X4, I see. Why was it poorly received? I'm so lost, dude. Can I, like... Can I stand on this? Yes. I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, we're good, we're good. I don't know if there is fall damage, or if I just didn't fall enough. But I'm not really too keen on finding out. Hello. There you go. You're my friend now. How do I get in here, hmm? You're gonna summarize the X4 DLCs, okay. Okay. I know Tides of Avarice is, piracy. That's all I know. Come on. Okay. What the fuck is that? Looks like a... is that Kevin's pancreas? Oh. Hello. I don't think you're... Okay, you're not a friend. Are you bleeding? That doesn't make any sense. That's okay. I love you anyway. Oh, I can pick my throwing knives back up. I didn't realize. Only if I miss. That makes sense. You like to roar at me? Does that make you feel good? Does that make you feel strong? Huh? You like it? You like roaring in people's faces, huh? Nice. Split. Okay. I'm gonna adjust you, please. I'm gonna be gentle. I know. I know. Oh, he's so sensitive. He's so sensitive right now. Okay. It's okay. I'm not going to do that. I swear, I don't even remember why I said that, but you bring that up every so often just to spite me. Split Vendetta adds a split faction and sector. Cradle of Humanity adds Terra. I did know that. And the corresponding faction. Tides of Avarice adds pirate-flavored factions, their sectors, and expands the recycling mechanic. Okay. Yeah, I've been mostly doing Tides of Avarice stuff. That's basically all I've been doing when I've been playing. I'm only like... You know what, let's see. Let's see how many hours I have in it right now. About 20 hours in, so I'm not really... I need to figure out space stations. That's really what I'm kind of stuck at. Kingdom DLC. Adding Boron faction and systems. Timelines. Kind of a side mode of the game with mini missions. Unlock special ships. Well, I got them all. I mean, it's like, it's kind of funny, because, like, since the first time I ever played it, I had all the DLCs. It's just, that's just the game for me, you know? You know what I mean? Didn't they just announce, like, a new DLC as well? That's coming soon? I thought I saw that. Ship DLCs, only one of which is available. Is that the Hyperion? Hyperion? I wanted to go over there. Oop. Almost jumped that. There we go. Nope. Come on. There we go. Yes. Need to drink my... I need to move my mic real quick. No, I need to drink my mana potion. Oh, I have poison. I didn't even realize. Hyperion is the one available, but you're worried about the slippery slope it might lead to. I do have the Hyperion in my current playthrough. It seems alright. I don't know. I don't really know. Hey, what? What? Why didn't that work? There's another frog thing. It looked like there was a guy up here. I wanted to go see if he's friendly. If a game requires you to spend extra cash to play the game efficiently, it can be like, oh, for sure, yeah. But I didn't really get the feel from from that game, that's what the DLCs are. Scholar has one eye pressed into his looking glass. As he approaches, he squints, takes a deep breath, and is suddenly still. Ah. That's how I'll choose to read that. Are you okay? Choo! Okay. As the Scholar sneezes, he sprays a thick globule of mucus over his looking glass lens. He wipes his face and looks perturbed. These bloody mushroom spores. Why did I have to be sent to Puel of all places to make this damned map? Can I get a copy of your map? Look, I don't have time to pander to your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. They then turn to look at you and pause as if realizing something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy as long as you're willing to work for it. What do you need? Making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movements of these islands and corrects itself. Real work is with this cipher spell we're weaving together, but I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this cartography notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it and use it to make a cipher chart. The map will show up in your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself on the map too. There are 4 scholars working on this map, including myself. Together we cover Hallowshire, the Endless Realm, the Clockwork Kingdom, and Puel. Should also be able to visit my colleagues to see what landmarks they need. Most important region we need mapping is Hallowshire. I'll note those locations in your log, as I'm sure whoever marks them will be rewarded. What kind of landmarks do you need? Okay, you need the Blinding Light Fortress. Yep, I can do that. Yep, I've seen that one, the one with the huge creature. Sacred Shroom. Largest mushroom you've ever seen. Okay. Okay, thank you. You have a bed I can use, huh? So I can easily go to that one fortress. How do I change spells? Need more spell cast to unlock the spell slot. Okay, never mind. There. Go back here. Now I can go up here. Might be sliding into microtransactions and ship DLCs are just the first step. I would hope not. Otherwise you can play base game without issues. The Commonwealth factions have enough content by themselves. I mean, I feel like as long as... I would say as long as, like, the, you know... Like, they're not, like, they're not keeping you away from an essential experience if you don't buy the ships, I feel like it'd be fine. But if, like, there's something you can only access by buying the ship DLC rather than just the ship, I feel like it'd be kind of microtransaction-y. But as it stands, I don't know. Like the Hyperion, it's just a ship. You just get a ship. You know? You're thinking if they start to have start with... Yeah, I get what you're saying. With max cargo space or special guns that are the best. Yeah. From what I've gathered, it's not like that. Like, I will say... the Hyperion ship came with a bomber ship that is really useful, but it also dies really fast. So it's kind of balanced. It's not like just broken. And for someone that has no idea what they're doing, it was kind of nice to get a capital ship to at least get my shit going. Why are you still here? Isn't this my fortress now? Why are they here? How did I get the Hyperion? I just got, like, messaged by some lady that was looking to, like... She's, like, a historian that was looking into the history of the Hyperion and was trying to find it. And you just help her find it, and then you have to answer some questions about what the owners of the Hyperion should do, and then, you know, you follow them to wherever you send them, and then they'll give you the ship. That's it. Asgard from Cradle of Humanity is the single most powerful frontal gun in the game. It's kind of a one-trick pony, besides that. Is it like a glass cannon type thing? You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Alright, that's one. So does that make it so I have a map, or no? How does this work? Oh! Interesting. What is the lore behind this game? Oh boy. Oh boy. What a question you've asked me. So basically, there used to be these series of gods and cultists. Some were good cults, some were bad cults. They were mostly bad cults. And then there was an uprising against the gods and their cults. And most of the gods are dead, most of the cults are gone. And so this is just kind of the world after that all happened. And you're just hunting... Right now, all I know is that I'm hunting down this one lady that has some plans to establish heaven. That's about all I know. We're gonna get some sleepy sleep. Battleship, not a glass cannon, but being an extra large ship, it's slow, so kind of bad for anything but blowing stations and large and extra... Okay. So it's a Death Star, is what you're telling me. Okay, I can buy the workshop now. Fuck it, let's do it. Whoa! Boy, that seems intentional. Huh. Okay. Well, how about that? Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, it's back. And it's gone. And it's back. And it's gone. Nice rubber band you got there, I know, right? So I got like a upgrade room or something, but I don't know where it is. Stretched to its limits. I think it's supposed to be like a canvas, like a, you know, like a canvas on a... Like, I think it's supposed to just be a canvas right here that you can display a trophy on, because I get some message about not having a trophy. But it's just, doing that. Look how far it goes out there, my god. So, where's... Okay, so I think it's supposed to look like this, but square. Oh, constructing. I see, okay. Now, I need money, and then whatever that is. I just need a bunch of money, and then this, and I can build that as well. And then my fortress will be fully decked out. Now, what's the way out of here? I think it's this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's this. Now, I want to go over there, because I know that scholar person wants me to map that. But I don't know what the giant Mike Wazowski's gonna do to me. That's kind of my holdup. okay? You okay, Rock? Good. Right. Did I finish my coffee? Not yet. Oh? It's a secret way through my fortress. Okay. Okay. I see some baddies. Ah! You bitch. Nice. Okay, let me swap out my spell real quick. I'm gonna get my charm spell again. Get these assholes to kill each other. Hey, you. Holy shit, you killed him so quick! Ooh. What do I get in here? How you doing? Darkstar mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. Excuse me. So are you with the Inquisition or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm just passing through, I have no quarrel with you. Damn straight. Any funny business and I'll lop off your head. She swings an arm in a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the... I guess I should slur my words. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. You know what? Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Vela a thing or two. There you go. Oh, I can upgrade stuff here. But I need 3 iron to do it. I see, I see. I need armor. I have yet to find any armor. Nice. I will say it's easy to get sidetracked in this game. I was trying to go definitely nowhere around here, and now I'm just wandering. Let me get this. Poor woman really at the end of her rope. Hey, I mean, like, at least she didn't fight me, and that way she can, you know, she can hang around, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Oh. You're a weird looking fella. Kinda wanna throw a bomb at him, but I feel like that'd be a waste. Hello. God, your chest is a mouth. I don't like the noises you make. They disturb me. Stop it. Did you flip me off? I think you flipped me off at the end there. Guy reminds you of Death's Door units? What is that a reference to? Alright, Rock. My foot is asleep. I gotta switch you. I know, I know. I got you, I got you. Oh, you're so sensitive. Ah. come here. He never acts so strange when I'm like... Normally he just keeps laying in one spot as I shift my legs, but he's so, like, antsy about it because his legs are sore. Yeah, you making it so the camera can see you? Yeah. You're right fucking there in front of the camera. Death's Door is a game that you play as a crow? Okay. See, it sounds familiar, but I'd never... I don't know. Like, is it recent? Or is it an older one? Whoops. Late 90s? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Ah! Oh no! Sweet baby Jesus! What the fuck? Please leave me alone. Ah, fuck. Okay. Jesus. What is this? I can't do it. I can't get past that guy. It's kind of... Oh, wait. Simple solution. There we go. Okay. No, don't drink it! Oh, that was a fucking waste. Oh, Rocky, it's okay. I wasn't talking to you. You can lay down, my guy. I know, you're very uncomfortable, I know. Alright, we're gonna go see what we can do about the giant Mike Wazowski. Oh, but I see a body of water that's calling to me. Jesus Christ, I have not been diagnosed with ADHD, but sometimes I wonder, you know? But then I watch Kevin stream and I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's like the third or fourth time I've mentioned Kevin without him even being here. Do it again. Kevin. No, they were up until... Rusty, were you there for their whole stream? I know they were up until like 2 or 3 or something, so I don't think he's showing up anytime soon. Wait. Fight each other. Nice. Beautiful. Ooh, and a health potion. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Calling it a pregnant goblin. You saw him this morning at 6 a.m. You may see an afternoon stream, you doubt it. It seems like they're trying to move to the later time slot. Which, to be honest, might be good for them. My god, they were getting raided like crazy last night. You do remember seeing him live just before you went to bed at 3? Yeah. It's good for you, your midday work. Yeah, and he was talking about starting to move to like the same time slot I play in, but now it seems like he's aiming for like basically right after when I normally stream. You know, obviously I'm streaming in the morning today, but I normally do it like 7 p.m. What is this? It's not hostile. Interesting. Interesting landmark. Okay, can I jot it down? Cool. Now he just needs, that scholar just needs, he said the big giant mushroom, that's what he needed, and then he'd have everything. He bounces afternoon and PM. Yeah, AM, afternoon, PM. I know he does. Fight each other. Nope. Oh, Rocky. You're being so sweet, but so vulnerable. So needy. Shielding potion. Huh. It deflects hugs and handshakes all the same. Funny. Alright, let me, how do I do that? Where is it? No, it's there. It's there. Okay, I do like throwing knives. Yeah, I guess I'll swap out the mana potion for... Oh. The shielding potion. Thank you for the knock, Wolf. Also welcome in, Wolfie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Come on, get a good roll. Oh, you're so close. Yes. Elixir of regen. Boost stamina regen. Okay. What is it, child? Alright. I think I might want to go in the giant eyeball fortress. But I don't know if this thing's gonna, like, try to murder me for doing it. Hello. This is the esteemed mercenary company headquarters of the Rotten Onions. None may pass without authorization from our captain, John Birdbark. What kind of name is the Rotten Onions? It's a very fine name, I'll have you know. Birdbark is an esteemed scholar and battle wizard, as well as our captain. It's his reasoning that it's a name designed to strike fear in our enemies. I don't know about fear. These responses are so petty. And how does that work? Right, yes, sure. It's a stupid name. These are, oh, I love these responses. I'm gonna go with right, yes, sure. The god nods, evidently satisfied. What's with the giant monster? Oh, it's a giant Nautilab. Pretty scary, huh? He leans close and chuckles, but you don't quite get the joke. You see, the mayor of Quill hired us to do a job, but she's refusing to pay up, so we're gonna sack the place unless she hands over the coin. That's kind of crazy. I want to get inside. You can't unless you get the mayor's ledger. I'm just a huge fan of the Rotten Onions. I'd love to see where you work. He looks flattered. You've heard of us? You really have? He thinks a moment. Well, there's only one of you, so I reckon a quick snoop can't hurt. Alright, you're free to go in. Oh, that was easy. Howdy. Oh, I have a delusion. I think I'll go for Persona. A good game series. Okay. Man, there's so many potions in here. And they're all for me. Oh, I didn't even see it's chained. Y'all really don't care I'm just taking all these potions? Hmm? How soon he forgot about me questioning the name Rotten Onions. I know, right? I know. Oh, I bet this was a way I could have snuck in. Nah, I don't really need to do that then. I keep getting ammo, but I don't have a bow. Wonder if I'll be able to buy one or something. Money. I'm just taking all their money. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. The last one. Hey. Hey, let me in. Let me in. Ugh. Whatever. I mean, I could kill these people and see if they have lockpicks. I'm not really itching to murder people. Even though they have a real stupid name. If they're not hostile to me, I don't really see the need. Alright, let's go find this giant mushroom. And then I can, probably get a reward from that scholar. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. God War Fort. Rotten Onion Mercenary Camp. Okay, Sacred Shroom. That's where I want to go. Follow this path. Hey. Yeah, I missed. Pregnant goblin. That didn't work? There. Ow. I got one lockpick, so I'm not totally devoid of them anymore. It's not this, is it? I am out of magic, though, and I don't have any... I don't think I have any mana potions. Oh, I see it. Wow, that is a big mushroom. Let me see, do I have any... I could really use some mana. Oh, I do. I have one. Good, good, good. I'll swap that back out again since I'm out. Yeah, the charm spell's pretty handy, I will say. Alright. Drink this. Actually, let me get these cretins to fight. That'll help me a little. Hey! 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 Look at me! Here you go. Hey, come here. I only got a hit in. Got him. Money. Yeah, it's getting pretty... I can see why a lot of reviews said that the combat is definitely not the highlight of the game. I mean, it's satisfying, but it's getting a little... I can see how it's a little repetitive. Yeah. Come on. Ugh. Big ass mushroom. Swap to my health potions in case I need them. Hey, you. Yeah, fight each other. The hostile one killed the friendly one. Yeah, fuck you. Money, money. Ooh, more money. How much money do I have now? 61. I'm hoping to get some, like, a good amount of money before I go to that village. Maybe they'll be able to, like, sell me some armor or something. Not that I really need it, but it'd be nice. Oh, hey. You can get some silk. Thank you. Some platforming. Nice. Alright. I'm at the big shroom. I take note of it in a second. Ow. Go ahead and drink this. Ow. I'm bleeding. Fuck you. Almost got him. Got him. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Is this like a mini dungeon, or is this gonna be friendly? That's what I'm not sure about. Oh, I do need to take note of it, though. Did I get to choose a class at the start of the game? Kind of. I got to choose my background, and it influenced my stats that I started out with. I went with like a charming guy that has good defense. That's what I did. But I've been working on upgrading my attack power as I've been playing. I mean, it really did boil down to, do you want to be someone who can fight? Do you want to be someone who can pick locks? Do you want to be someone who uses magic? Or do you want to be someone who talks their way out of situations? And then there were, like, some subcategories based on that choice. Those are the stats you cultivate in real life. Being charming? Yes, you do, buddy. Charm and might. If that doesn't describe Wolfie, I don't know what does. With a focus on defense, yeah. Okay, we got some traps. Easy. Ooh. Looks like someone used to live here. You're alive. Kinda. Alright, Rock. I know. There you go. My foot is so asleep, my guy. I can't even feel it. Okay. Oh. I guess this is just a back way into this. I still need to... There we go. Okay. Can feel my foot again. Now I just need to meet up with that scholar again. I don't exactly remember where he was, but it shouldn't be that hard to find. Let me see if I can go in the front door of this place. Ah, goblins. I'm just gonna call them that, even though they look like frogs. Come here. I think there's a pregnant goblin in there. Nice. How do I get to you? Ah, I see. Okay. Not expect the other thing to be up there. I wish I had a little more magic. I could handle these guys easily then. Now let's drink this. Up my defense. I can maybe just go fight them. Got him. Hurt me a bit though. Throw my daggers at this fucker. Ugh. Pick up the ones I missed. I know some went flying over here. Finding them will be a bitch, though. Okay. It's fine. I still have 17 of them, that's plenty. 18. 22! Which gave me 5. Here's something moving around up there. Is this that lab I was in before? Yeah, it is. Kind of low on health. Might be a problem. Hopefully it won't be. I think I can poison... I can apply poison and that'll affect my daggers as well. Hopefully. Nope. That's okay. Might as well use that poison. There, I poisoned him a little. I think, yeah, I'm getting a text. Probably from my wife. Sorry. Okay. It was not. It was from my mom, and it was not important right now. This needs a key, presumably? Oh, no, it needs lockpicks. Oh, hi, Mommy? Yep, that's right. Now, hold on. So if I do this, is this essentially like... Oh, hello. Why are you licking me? I do not consent. Stop it. Okay, now I want to see if I drink this, what it'll do. Have the truth revealed to me? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Man, this dog. Okay. Lockpicks needs a key. Okay. Ooh. Lots of loot in this place. Modest treasure. Okay. What is this? Ah, okay, okay. No! I wanted to send it down and then back out. Because I just wanted to activate it. Oh well. Alright, send me back. I'm not done exploring. What's this? I wish I could, I wish I could go up to this and read it, or at least see what kind of book it is, but, you know, I get it. You can't, like, add interactables for everything in the game. This looks weird. Let's go this way. Only lockpicks, okay, well. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Let me port out of here. If I can. There we go. Okay, now I just need to find that scholar, and then I can go to the village finally. Hopefully he'll give me some money. I like money. Need the perception potion or just reading glasses? You might be right. I mean, I don't know about the reading glasses, but maybe the perception potion would make a difference. Alright. So scholar and then village, that's what I'm aiming for right now. Need to finish my coffee, it's cold. I will admit, I'm enjoying this game. I was a bit worried it would, I would have overhyped it for myself, but I'm having a good time. Stop it. Ooh. Like, I know I'm having a good time because I have coffee in front of me and I've been too distracted to drink it. +4 enjoyment, that's right. Okay, ah, I see it, I see it. I see where he is. Some of the sounds, I just don't even, like, know what they are, but I guess that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be, like, minor levels of unsettling. Nice. Okay, I think the fella, yeah, I think he's over here. Yep, yep. That's him. You were you were unsettled by the rotting onions. I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. Greetings. If only that beady-eyed creature hadn't run off with my handkerchief. I have cipher charts to hand in. These will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please take this in recompense. Okay. Okay, so he just gave me some money. That's really what I wanted. How much money do I have? I got 148. I'm ready to go to the village. Now, Rocky's like, his head is on the armrest of my chair, which is cute, adorable, blah, blah, blah. But I have to, like, I have my elbow just up, and it's getting kind of annoying. Alright, fuck it. I don't need to kill that thing. Okay, I think that leads back to the giant mushroom, yeah. Let me just follow this back to the fork in the road, and I can take it to the village. Right, schna. Alright. Village this way, yeah? Yeah, okay. Have I been in there? I think so, yeah. Wait. You wish it was less giant as there's not mushroom here? Wait. I'm heading back to the fortress. Oh my god, the pregnant goblin. Fucking hate the pregnant goblin. It died so quick though for some reason. Okay, wow. This whole time I could have just gone to the village by going up this path instead of all the way down there like I've been doing constantly. Kinda funny. Hello. Oh my, what's all that commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. I bought a map of these Oniric Isles back in Riova, but it seems to be decades out of date. He grumbles. Blah, 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 blah. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades they've floated into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Where are you trying to get to? Trying to get to the Endless Realm. It's said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. That sounds awful. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the Cadaver Crusades, when the Endless would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless, but still, I always dreamed of going there someday. Kind of a weird kid. I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meat and are on good terms with the Apostatic Union. So I said to myself, what do I have to lose? I mean, sure. Oh. Well, I suppose they could still eat me. Okay. Alright. Good deal. Oh, wait. That looks important. That looks neat. I need to loot it. I need that money. I need that money. Come on. Ah, you ass. So much ammo. How much ammo do I have? I have so much ammo. $75. Hopefully I can buy a bow in the town. There's something real weird in there. I wanna poke it! Ow. Stop it. Using my last potion. Good sir, I'd like to make a trade with you. My ammo for one of your finest bows, yes. Be kind of pointless then, huh? Okay, here's one lockpick. Hopefully it'll get me in this door. Wait. I can possibly also... No. Maybe I should work on that lore skill. I think it works as like a alternative way to open a lot of doors. Ugh. Alright, calm down. Wait. Nothing. Alright, to the village, I think, finally. I keep saying that, but then I just get distracted. Hello. Looks like an interesting landmark, alright. Let's jot it down. Okay. Hello. The youth looks at you with caution, eyes wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Quill Village. My name's Ludd. Were you, involved in all that commotion over at the old fort? I'm just passing through. I won't cause you any trouble. The boy's shoulders slacken and he looks genuinely relieved. Oh, okay. I can tell a little about our town if you like. Just a humble village. Oh, have you heard of scry shroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it. Only, things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. Hold on. I want to put the dog on the bed. Hopefully he'll stay there this time. I know, Pug. I know. Oh, my foot. There you go. Relax. You know, got him weighed when he went to the vet yesterday. 28 pounds. And that is why my feet go to sleep whenever he's laying in my lap. Okay. What's going wrong exactly? The crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less scry shroom. He scratches his head. Some people are getting worried. It's pretty cheap for a pug. Right. Yes. He looks around, then leans in closer. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. His eyes are practically bulging. You know, consorting with Wiccans and gods. I don't think that'd be a good idea. That's very stupid of them. The boy nods furiously. Of course, very illegal, but also kind of exciting, wouldn't you say? Seems to regret his choice of words. Oh, I just mean it's very boring here sometimes. Anyway, the local waymaster, Colwick, has gotten pretty spooked by it all. He's weighing everyone who comes by just to make sure they're not a Wiccan. But my mother, Olwen... Oh, she's the mayor, by the way. Doesn't seem too bothered by it at all. She's much too worried about something else. I heard her mumbling about some sort of monster lately. He blinks. Oh, I'm sorry. I do tend to waffle, don't I? Is there anything you'd like to know? Gotta get going, kid. Oh, of course. Bye. You know, I will honestly say, I expected a loading screen as I entered the town. EC! What do you want me to know, huh? What do you want me to know? Egg. shut tight. I'm peeking in there. I'm looking inside. I see nothing. Oh? Is that iron? Yeah. Only load you get is all that ammo you're hauling about. I could think of a couple more loads. Bed merchant. Okay, I could set this as my spawn point. Yeah, alright. A boat? I gotta learn about this, I'm curious. Like, how do you get around on a boat in this? Must purchase an airship. Oh, that answers that question. I guess. Sort of. Kind of half answers it. Like, what? I'm just sitting here, like, waiting for EC to continue, because he comes in and goes, Luke, I want you to know. And that's it. Who does that? Okay, this is a mill. Nice. One of these waterfalls is gonna have a secret at some point, I swear. Just has to. Alright, let me go talk to this merchant. See what they're selling? Question mark? Well, hey. Man sips his tea and studies you intently. New face, huh? If you've got business here, talk to Dwin at the counter. He's the proprietor of this business. I'm really only employed to make sure things go smoothly. And how do you make sure things go smoothly, exactly? Well, the details are of such a nature that I wouldn't feel comfortable discussing them over tea. Always be checking those waterfalls, not yet been disappointed. What, just like generally in games? Me too. That's like what I always do when I see a waterfall. I fought with the Beyond Serpents, the Lundell Blackguard, and even the Dark Stars for a time. And now, I protect the business interests of this fine gentleman, nothing more, so please pay me no heed. Is that Scryshroom tea you're drinking? It's quite a moment that merely takes a sip. Indeed. Tell me, did old Dwin over there give you a speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking the stuff? No. Well, I'm sorry for spoiling the tale for you. The funny thing is, he doesn't touch the stuff. It's more of a sales tactic, you might say. Whenever he does drink Scryshroom tea, he tends to get rather emotional and empties his bowels prematurely. Why did you grin at that? Why did you grin at that? You see, Scryshroom may be a popular drug, but that's all it is to most people. A party trick or a quick high. The truth is, most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has such a potent psychedelic effect, any premonitions are lost within the fantasy. Sounds like my kind of party. But the premonitions are there, you just need a low dosage and a certain discerning eye. That's why, if you were to say, reach for your blade right now, I'd have my knife at your throat before you knew it. He smiles warmly. Now, is there anything else? Looking for some former Dark Star mercenaries. He narrows his eyes. Oh, is that so? Well, your motives better be pretty fucking congenial, because it's no secret that I'm a former Dark Star merc myself. Okay. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. I left after the mutiny, once it became clear that Vela's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. Well, out with it then. Exactly who are you looking for? Meeting with Jack Basalt. Ah, good old Jack. In the Union, they still call him Shame of the Navy after he abandoned his rank and station and joined Vela's merry band. That I think you're genuinely entertaining? Well, thank you, EC. Your comment was worth the wait. I don't know why responding to you made me put my hand in my shirt like this, but I want you to know it did. As much as I hated the Horse Girl game you'll continue to watch, I still play that on the toilet. In battle, the man was a demon. When his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship, sword raised high, you made sure to heed it. But below decks, he always found time to share a drink with those under his command. Learning their names, their troubles, not every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to a kind heart or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you're meeting in a pub, right? Grin. Tell me about Vela. He chuckles heartily. Ah, now that's a good one. You're just gonna stride up to the boss lady yourself and claim that Union bounty, are you? Now don't get me wrong, I never really knew the woman. I was too low ranked to be clanking my tankard with her. But I've been privy to some of her deeds, and well... Maruzinski! Let's just say you don't ever want to cross swords with Vela Kalos. As for where she's gone, I haven't the slightest idea, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. That woman has plans and motions that I couldn't begin to comprehend, and I won't be found complicit in trying to thwart her efforts, for the sake of my own neck. Clanking tankards. Clanking tankards. Didn't hear any of this from me, that's fine. Thank you for your time. Alright. Ah, welcome, welcome. Pull up a stool. If you're looking for Scryshroom, you've come to the right place. I guess I am, yeah. He leans on the counter and thrusts a bulging eye in your direction. Do you know what Scryshroom does, newcomer? Yes. Then you'll have heard it shows you the future, but see, that puts some folk off, as they're scared of what they might see. I'm here to tell you it ain't like that. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Beyond that can do what Scryshroom does. It plunges you into the river of time, so you can see the bends and the currents rushing towards you. You know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no, I used the humble Scryshroom to outsmart my rivals, and now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostatic Union. What do you say, you buyin'? Okay, you've convinced me. What are you selling? That's what I like to hear. I got a pot of Scryshroom today on the brew, and got a few other odds and ends if you're angry for supplies. I've also got a room to rent upstairs for 2 coin if you need some rest. Let me see what you got. Ooh, a compass. Yeah, I'll buy a compass. Boosts your lore for a time. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'll buy a health potion. I'll buy some of your scratch root day. I'll buy a couple because I know that one guy wants some. Oh, will you buy my modest treasure? Thank you. That's what I like to call my ass. Okay. So I got him that Scryshroom tea. I can turn it in. You do got that booty. No, no, no. It's a modest treasure. A modest booty. Oh, whoops. Hey, hey, I accidentally tried to break in your house. Are you here? I took the money out of your garden. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, that coffee's kicking in, huh? I'm getting real active. Yeah, it's all gone. That coffee's all gone. I trampled your flower bed, right? I broke a lockpick on your door and trampled your flower bed, and I also took the money you were keeping out there. Coffee's all gone. Yeah, it was my... Like, I have, like, medium strength coffee. My dad has, like, Death Wish coffee, which is really fucking strong, and I ran out of coffee, so I drank some of his. I can tell the difference. Can I break this? Death coffee, yeah. Yeah. Can't stand coffee. I used to not like coffee like a long while ago, and then I started like slowly drinking it at a job I had back in like 2018. I started drinking it because I just have coffee, and I was like, fuck it, I could use the energy. But I'd always mix, like, you know, cream and sugar and stuff in it. And then I stopped drinking it. Because I was drinking it too much. And if you put cream and sugar in it, it's just bad for you. But then, I got this job where they basically give you free coffee anytime you want. And I also read that if you drink coffee black, it's actually good for you as long as you don't drink too much. So I've just started drinking black coffee every day. And you know what it does? Keeps me regular. So it is kind of handy. 4 to 5 pots a day, and that's crazy. That is so much fucking coffee. I drink like 2 cups a day, if that. Usually 1, sometimes 2. Only coffee you can stand in tiramisu. Tiramisu is good. I like coffee and stuff a lot, which is kind of what eased me into drinking coffee as a whole. Way back when. God. It's kind of hurting me to think that that was almost 10 years ago I had that job. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're getting close to 10 years I've been done with undergrad. What is this? What are you doing to me? Yeah. You gotta drink it with a plastic straw to avoid yellowing your teeth, yeah. You can also just, like... This is what I do. If you just drink water every time you take a sip of coffee, drink water right after, that's usually... It'll be fine. But yeah, I do specifically use, like... toothpaste that whitens and stuff as well. The softer the plastic, the better. We're still talking about straws, right? Hey, come here. Thank you. I don't know why I came down here just to kill that guy, and now I'm going... Oh, okay, it's still here. Now I'm going back, but you know what? That's what just happened. Oops. What if you wanna... What if you wanna make your teeth yellow so you blend in with the yokels? I just chugged that coffee, man. Like, pour it in your mouth, swish it around. That's how you do it. Coffee swashbuckling. What? Greetings. The bridge is closed unless you're the bearer of a genuine apostatic union transport. So if you've not got one, get lost. Where can I get one? Isn't issuing new passports to pull at the moment some kind of precaution? They're hard to come by, but someone around town might be able to help you if you met the Waitmaster. Remember that passports are single use. One passport grants you lifetime travel over one bridge, but no others. Okay. Do you have to swallow, or can you spit? I think that depends on personal preference. I was gonna make some kind of blowjob joke, but you know what? I don't think I even need to make the joke. I think it's, like, implied in the question. Who's the weight master? What is this? Is this the weight master? You look like a weight master. Yeah, that's a weight master if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to your chest. The man's eyes on his chest follow you with suspicion. His graying hair and weathered skin suggest he's older than most in the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new to the town, I gather. Well, I'm the local waymaster. Waymaster, not waitmaster. Name's Colwick, and I'll have you know before you engage in any business here in... Well, I'll be taking your weight. I already engaged in business, but okay. So without another word, please step on the scales. Gestures of the huge contraption behind him. I think I got the hiccups. Thanking you kindly. Don't deprive us of a blowjob joke. I think swallowing or spitting depends on who you're drinking the coffee for. There you go. I was gonna say something like that. Alright, I suppose. He knows. Go ahead, then. I ain't no Wiccan. In Quill Village, you met Waymaster Colwick, who refused to speak with you until you were weighed on his enormous scales. Weighed yourself, and so should probably report back to him. Why did it feel the need to do that? Okay. He studies the dials and symbols atop the machine and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I pass? Prime Glyph says you're a criminal. He shoots you a stern glance. Lesser glyphs are harder to parse. Let's see now. Illegal merchant. The goods seem to be, let's see, martial in nature. So you were an arms dealer, eh? No? There's one more glyph. Inquisition agent? He looks up from his parchment, his face struck with puzzlement. Begging your pardon. Every time I see it, like, I see it typed out, like, with an apostrophe like that. It makes me want to do this voice. Begging your pardon, at first glance, I'm Arthur Morgan. I thought you might be one of those Dark Star mercenaries running from the Inquisition raid. Well, you must have been fighting those scoundrels, huh? Those crimes were just a cover story. Yes, I'm a confessor atoning for my crimes. Okay, sure. Well, far be it from me to delay Inquisition business. Ever proved your visit to Quill, you won't get any trouble. He thinks a moment, but, say, in light of your profession, could lend... What? Whatever. This humble servant of the Apostatic Union a hand. There be an Apostatic Union passport in it for ye. What? Why is he looking like Gandhi's younger brother, Gerald? I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but it does. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people of late. There's also fears of bloody god worship among townsfolk after all we've been through. He looks distinctly peeved. How can you, yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. How can you tell so much from the scales? These are morality scales. You'll see only one visible. That's because it's magically linked at the fulcrum through a bond of cipher to a scale containing the moral standard. Those are a lot of words you just said. What is the moral standard? That would be preposterous. How could you tell so much about a person by weighing them against a dead weight? No, don't be stupid. The moral standard is a person. A carefully selected person who bears the qualities deemed the epitome of apostatic union morality. By weighing you against such imperfect integrity, we can tell what degree your character is lacking. What the fuck? How do I become the moral standard? That is immediately my goal upon hearing that. I think the current moral standard resides far off and beyond university. You have to rest and sleep between weighings, of course, which is why weigh houses only open at certain times. Wait a minute. So you're telling me these things are linked, and this person just has to stand on a weight as their job because they're such a perfect person? Can I have that job? How much does it pay? Alright, that's enough. Need help tracking down god worshippers? He leans forward and speaks low. Aye, folk have been afeared recently, you see. The soil's dying and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our scrying more than ever, but we can't meet demand. So some have been flirting with the old ways. What makes the old ways so bad? It's been 40 years since the God War, 40 years since the apostatics told the Wiccans and their gods to go fuck themselves. I like how this game just periodically throws in a fuck or two. 40 years since me and the lads drove a void spear through our own god's eye, that cruel, violent bastard of a god, Angwin. And in those 40 years, folk have forgotten how bad it was under that. Oh man, I feel bad saying this, but it's just so funny because some of my relatives actually sound like this. Forgotten how bad it was under that divine tyrant and his Wiccan lackeys. Sure, we had bountiful harvests and our purses were bulging, but our sons and daughters were taken from us and the soil was fertilized with their blood. So, okay, so this is becoming like morally complex. So they thrived under the gods, but they had to sacrifice people in order to make it happen. But now the world is kind of shitty, but they don't have to sacrifice people. Okay. It's shades of gray. Which is better, you know? Now our old god Angwin's been dead for long enough. But they say so long as people still believe, some part of a god can live on. So there's been murmuring of some folk trying to bring him back. And that's got the rest of us so scared shitless. Trouble with a small town like this, we all know each other and the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider, and I like that. I like that right there. He says, he's saying and an Inquisition agent to boot, but the apostrophe, it's an. I like that. I need you to ask around. Try to find any Wiccan sympathizers so we can sort this out quiet-like. Before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find something out and I'll dispense you a union passport to the Great Passage to Halshire. I get the whole god thing, but what exactly is a Wiccan? I assume it's a cultist. Things gotten so comfy in the Union that people have forgotten their history. Well, I'll be damned. As long as people can remember, Wiccans have acted as mediators between gods and their worshippers. Strokes his chin. Kinda like lawyers of the divine, I guess. Is this another anti-lawyer game? I've had enough! Supposedly, they acted in the best interests of mortals and the gods, binding both in a magic contract that made sure neither got scuppered over. Except here in Pwyll, our Wiccans fucked us. The terms were all in Angwin's favor. Enjoy dinner, Wolfie. We can't have been alone, cause 40 years ago the apostatics started the God War, and we weren't the only place to slay their own god, let me tell you. Alright, I'll see what I can do. You have my thanks, newcomer. Just as soon as you find something out of the sorts, you let me know, you hear? Okay, Ow. Yeah, alright, I don't need to be asking you all that. Not allowed? What? Alright. Okay, I can take the tea back to that guy. I did this. Alright, so... How do I... Where's the mayor? I feel like I've talked to pretty much everyone. That I can. Might be in here. Okay. Woman sits with her eyes closed, a pained expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position here in Pwyll. Yeah, she's the mayor. She mutters under her her breath. Flames! Oh, the flames! We have to douse the flames! Is everything okay? Ah! What are you doing? You've got to get out of here! The Nautalob will burn you alive! Not the Nautalob, whatever's next, the Fanglanip? You jest, but the giant Nautalob is no joke. What do you think caused all this devastation? We have to... She stops mid-sentence and blinks slowly. After a moment she says, nothing's on fire, is it? No. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of a divination. Oh, you're high on mushroom tea. Got it, got it. My name is Olwen, mayor of this humble village of Pwyll. How do you do? You can be such a dick. Are hallucinogenic drugs part of your mayoral duties, or... God. Well, of course, hallucinogenic... That is a hard word for me to say, good lord. Hallucinogenic drugs are our main export here in Pwyll. It would be remiss of me not to partake. Right, yeah, so, you know, sampling your product, right. You see, I found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. I don't think so. I was merely indulging in a scryshroom meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose. And, it turns out it's not really much of a problem at all. Ooh. How reliable are these divinations? Oh, in Pwyll we pride ourselves on our scryshroom divinations always being reliable. Except when they're not. Great. Fantastic. Sometimes the drug can exacerbate the user's hopes and fears, making the vision more fantastical than prophetic. See, a small mercenary band has made certain, demands. No, I don't mean Vela's Dark Stars. This lot are much less, accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they've got their hands on a giant Nautalob. What's a Nautalob exactly? Which does this. Just a Skyrim's mollusk that you find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells, but I had absolutely no idea they could get this big. These mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautalob. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss of what to do. If someone could sneak into the fortress to the southeast and ascertain whether this Nautalob thing has any weakness we could exploit, well, let's just say that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. I'll see what I can do. Gives you a sly smile. Very well. Now, is there anything else? Mercenaries say you never paid them. Well, I never paid them the full amount, no, but that's because they made a ghastly mess of the whole thing. I hired them to clear out a few Nautalobs from the surrounding forest. They managed to kill a measly 3, then had to retreat because one of their men tripped and fell on his own spear. I mean, what kind of idiots are they? I mean, you should still pay them. You know, they did what you paid them to do, even if they were stupid. You know anything about any Wiccan worship going on? God worship in Pwyll? Surely not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god Engwyn for all the horrible things he did. Met your son, Lud. Oh yes, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around on the path again? Never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try. But I shouldn't be too hard on him. There aren't any other children his age. He looks like an adult. Okay. And my mayoral duties keep me so busy. Oh, that reminds me. It's nearly time for my invigorating intonations. You're about to do drugs. About this giant Nautilab. Nah, never mind. Uh-huh. Questions about the town. Exhaustively busy, uh-huh. I suppose I can postpone my meditative... She really wants to do drugs. You seem quite smitten with this tea. Pwyll's scryshroom is not merely hallucinogenic. It submerges one's consciousness into the temporal current. God damn, they sound like, listen. Pot's great, but I'm not going to deceive myself into thinking it allows you to transcend the mortal realm or something. Like, she's like one of those types of people. Sounds potent. Oh, it's extremely potent. The visions are of such intensity that one could be forgiven for thinking they're really occurring. Not everything they predict will come to pass. They've also been known to cause fainting, nausea, delusions of grandeur, extreme anxiety, abnormally bushy eyebrows, independently sentient limbs, and death. Tell me about these eyebrows. But all the more reason why we should use the scryshroom responsibly, yes? And they really are quite good for digestion. Okay, alright, thank you. Alright, you're kind of a crazy lady, huh? Okay, I feel like... This is my guess, I don't know if this is true. I feel like she's a Wiccan, right? But she's not telling me because I need to earn her trust. I did not mean to do that. Hey, welcome back, Car, Dragon. I don't know, I'll call you Car. Welcome back. You know any god worshippers? Now look, that's a pretty nasty accusation to be thrown on willy-nilly. What exactly are you getting at, newcomer? I'm not accusing anyone, just asking a harmless question. Damn right you're not accusing anyone, because I'm old enough to have lost family to that bastard god, like plenty old other folk around here. Thought of bringing him back sends a chill through my bones. True, the business has been hurting lately. The soil's not what it was when I was a boy, and each year the yield gets leaner. But I'd sooner pack the whole thing in and be begging on the streets of Hallowshire than subject Pwyll to that tyrant god again. There really are folk around here praying to Engwyn, and I'm not saying there are. They've been doing it under the cover of darkness, I'd wager. Only last night I saw someone lurking in the dark as I was packing up. Now, if someone were to rest until nightfall, they might be able to get a better look. That'll be all I'll say on the matter, so don't be asking me again, you hear? Alright, can you give me a bed? It's fucking 2 coins. Oh, hey, wheat least pie as well. Bushy eyebrows and sentient limbs. Yeah, sentient limbs are fine. I'm more curious about the eyebrows. Realized while you were gone, you forgot to answer why X Rebirth is not well liked. You're stuck to piloting a single ship? I could see that being... Do you, like, upgrade the ship, or is it just the same? Station changes, too? Why'd you fucking lock me in here? What the hell, man? Alright, let me see what the quest says. Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's either the mayor or her son. You can upgrade the ship. I mean, it sounds like it's just a spin-off, you know? Like, it sounds like it deviated from the normal formula, yeah, but that was kind of the whole point. I mean, I don't know. I'm not super into the games, but, you know, it doesn't sound like a totally abnormal concept. But I know people can be a little picky about stuff like that. Oh, this looks like something. Doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's something. Hold on. Let me drink some of that tea. Dude, there's definitely something there. Ah, no, don't waste it! Ah, you bitch. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. There's a person in here. Hey, what are you doing in there, huh? What are you doing in there? I have to roll a 6. Fuck, dude. Damn. Up to 3 times. Stations were single units that you placed and supplied to get stuff back. From Rebirth forwards, they became modular as they are in X4. I see. I do really want to upgrade my lore. Oops. Whee! Can I bust this door down? No. It's a shame. Wouldn't surprise you if the point of such a change was to make ships modular as well. Okay, so I've barely played X4 or any of the X games. X4 is my first X game. But you can, okay, so you buy like the ship frames and you can change like the weapons and stuff, right? That's how it works. So they're not exactly modular right now. But yeah. Is that right? It's funny we're on the topic of X when I'm playing this. I mean, yeah, it happens. Conversation goes where the conversation goes, you know? I feel like she's doing some sketchy shit in there. I've noticed the doors lock at night. Like, what's that all about, you know? Who locks their doors at night? Come on. You didn't okay. Wait, hold on. In the darkness and under such a thick hood, you can't make out the person's face. Get away from me, you hear? You shouldn't be here. Coming in close, and I swear you'll regret it. I'm right here. They're definitely up to something. Yeah. So ships now, they're not modular, but you can just buy a frame and then upgrade the weapons or the engine, right? So not exactly modular, but you think... Wait, was it you or Leaspie that thinks they're heading that direction? Yeah, Leaspie thinks they're heading that direction. Y'all have the same color name, so it's throwing me off a little. In Pool Village, you found evidence of a god worship deep in the caves under the town. Yep. And I met the worshipper. The ships were always modular to a degree. Okay. Like how they are now, you mean? Alright. Let me go talk to the Waymaster. Hello. He had the base ship, then bought the weapon and shield as wares, then upgraded the rest in the shipyards as he'd upgrade a character's stats. Downside is that both weapons and shields took cargo space. Oh, that is a pretty big downside. Oh, he's closed. Let me run back to... I guess I could just sleep till morning. Oh nice, you caught the clam pearl. Now you still buy the parts separately from the chassis, but they no longer take cargo space. Right, yes. I know that's true, yes. I can't. Ugh. Well, let me run back to the fort anyway. I need to give this guy his tea. He might give me some money or something. While I'm out, I could run to the... Well, I need lockpicks. Let me see if that guy's selling lockpicks. No, but I do need this. Oops. And this is actually kind of handy. I'll buy a few of these. Yeah, I need lockpicks if I want to get into the mercenary place over there with the giant Mike Wazowski. Alright. I see a goblin. Yeah, take that. You're weak. Getting better. Oh, hey, I needed that. Probably need more of them, but you know, that's good. Okie doke. Give this man his tea. Ship categories in older games are a lot different and a lot more convoluted after 3 games worth of content added to it. Yeah, the ship categories are pretty simple in X4, at least, you know, relatively so. Okay, lots of different combat ships. The transport ships are straightforward enough. Okay, I see. I mean, in X4, I could be wrong, but from what I've gathered, it's basically like combat, freighter, obviously like frigate or capital ship, but nothing like overly complex. And like a combat ship could have bombs, or it could be like, you know, have machine lasers or whatever. Here, I got you, son. Thoughtful. Tiny metal teapot. He sips some loose tea, blah 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 blah. Okay. He brewed the tea. Damn fine tea. Okay. What happened? I got a remarkable treasure. And he gave me a delusion. In X3 and before, the classes were separated from M0 to M8. Okay, I see. The combat ones, you mean. Your delusion is about providing tea for a guy. You play as the guy's butler and he your master. Yes, that is what I've been doing this whole stream. Beads of sweat appear on his forehead, and he seems to be staring at something only he can see. He mutters to himself, "Damn fine tea indeed." These fucking tripping balls. Okay, so he gave me some big treasure. Yeah, sell for a lot, that's good. And I got a new skill point. Or delusion, or whatever. I think I want to go more into... I don't know, I do want wisdom. Oh, I didn't know I could see my stats. Beer's drunk. M1 to M5, straightforward. M1 were carriers, M2 destroyers, M3... Okay, so it was like for everything. M3 heavy fighters, M4 medium fighters, M5 were scout. Okay, but then M6 to M8 is where things get kind of convoluted, as you put it, I suppose. I don't know, it's like all of these skills seem useful in their own ways. It makes me unsure where I want to put my stuff into. I'll do one wisdom. I've been using that charm spell quite a bit anyway, and it'd help with that. Alright, let's go see if we can do something about these rotten onion mercenaries. M6 were large sub-capital ships, M7 were small capital ships, M8 were missile-focused M7s, M0 were super capitals. Okay, so M0, despite being 0, was like the top. Yeah, I will say it's a little more approachable just making them list as like capital ships or whatever. At least that's what it seems like it does. Going up there. I don't think he sees me. Despite his massive eye. Thank you. How do I get up there? Oops. List by size and function, add as many as you want without worry of confusion. Right, yeah. That's what I thought. Man, you're making me want to play more X4. Just having these conversations is making me want to play more. It's not something I really want to stream, though. I've learned, I've been streaming a while. Like, God. Has it been 5 years? Have I been streaming for 5 years? Fucking Christ. Anyway, I've been streaming a while, and I've kind of learned about myself that I enjoy my streams a lot better if I play something that I can be done with relatively quickly. And if I start streaming X4, God knows that stream series will be so long. So long. So that's the only reason I don't want to stream it right now. Yeah, yeah, it's a good example. Streaming for 17 hours straight. Imagine if someone did that. I'm sure that man is sleeping by now. He should be going to sleep. God, I hope he went to sleep. Let's see if I can get in here. I don't want to wipe these guys out. I really don't. I'd prefer to do things bloodlessly if I can. Hey, let me in. Please. Yeah, absolutely. Even the little bit I've played X4, it does suffer from one more turn is usually how I heard it, especially like in regards to like civilization. But yeah, 1 more hour syndrome, that's a good way to put it, to make it apply more generally. I get that. Because, you know, when the first time I played it, I think I started playing at like 6 p.m. and then like I felt like I was just getting the hang of it and getting used to it. And I was like, okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to actually jump in and start doing some real stuff. And then it was like fucking midnight and I was like, God damn it, I have work tomorrow. So I get it. I need more lockpicks. And the merchant doesn't sell them, so I gotta find them. Pregnant goblin! Oops. Thank you. A lockpick would be more useful. Thanks for that cock, Tanner. Welcome in. How are you doing, man? I want lockpicks. Give me the lockpick. I do need... It would be nice to have more stamina, so at some point I'm gonna have to put some points into Guile. Despite... I mean, that would help with my lockpicking too, because here I am struggling because I keep failing to lockpick that one door. Oops. Down. Okay, okay, good. Ooh, silk. Grab some of that. I don't know what it does, but I'll find out at some point. Did I ever go in here? Oh, that's why I didn't. Ah, I see. I have to get on there from that, but I don't know how to do that. It seems like at some point I'll have my own flying ship and then I'll be able to go to places like that. Presumably. Oh, hi. I forgot about you. Oh, my wife is back. Hold on. gonna wrap things up and then I'm gonna end, but I'll be back with more of this tonight for sure. I'm very much enjoying this game. Come here, fella. I think I'll just focus on turning in that one quest for now, because I feel like if I get into the next town, I can get some lockpicks from another merchant in there. This one guy doesn't sell them, but maybe someone else will. God, this guy's tough. I've gotten so many hits on him, he just doesn't go down. There we go. Lockpicks? That's okay, I like the money. Alright, I'm gonna port back to the town and that should save, I think. Looks like they're about to get got by a wall monster. What? Oh, whoops. Okay, now I'm back in town. Will it save is the question. How do I get it to save? I know I've seen it like save when I leave town. Let me see if I could just walk over here and it'll trigger a save. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Okay. Alright, it's saved. Okay, so like I said, I'll be back with more of this tonight. Like, probably like 5 or 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. I'll be probably going late into the night because I'm having a good time with this. I just want to hang out with my wife because she just got back from shopping. We're gonna hang out, you know, and then I'll be back. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging. I'm gonna find someone to raid, but VOD viewers, hope you enjoyed my first stream of Dread Delusion. I'm enjoying it just as much as I hoped I would, and so I'm looking forward to doing it again. It looks like they're about to get got by a wall master. Okay, that I understand. Yes, I did read it wrong, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. VOD viewers, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.